Welcome back to the Dialpad Learning Series. In this tutorial, we'll cover basic admin functions. We'll see how to invite team members to your company, customize your company's mainline, as well as configure departments within Dialpad in just a few minutes. Let's get started. First, let's get your team members set up and ready to go in Dialpad. Navigate to dialpad.com, Company, Team, and add team members. From here, you can either search by name or email. Or if you're the Google Apps admin, you can select them from your directory. You can check back here to see which members have accepted your invitation and who's still pending. Next, we'll set up your company mainline. When you sign up your company for Dialpad, we'll assign you a free company mainline based on your selected area code. To set up your mainline, go to dialpad.com and in the left navigation bar, click on Company and Mainline. Under Assigned Operators and Phones, you can assign team members as operators, to answer calls, or assign desk phones to ring. You can add up to 25 operators and/or phones. To add operators, start typing in a team member's name. In call handling, you can decide where to send calls first, either to operators or a system greeting. If you choose operators, you'll need to pick an option for how to handle calls when all are unavailable. If you opt for the automated response menu, you can give callers the option to key in a selection, like press 1 to dial by name directory, or press 4 to leave a voicemail. You can record your own voice, or you can use our standard greeting. Under business hours, select when operators receive calls, either 24/7 or specific hours. If you pick specific hours, you can decide whether they're the same for all weekdays or all week. Don't forget to set your voicemail for times when no one is available. Again, you can opt to record your own voice or use our standard. You can also select the music people hear when they're put on hold. Under hold music, you can record your own hold music or use one of our standards. Clicking on Advanced Settings, you can choose whether you want your mainline to have call waiting enabled, meaning that your operators will receive incoming call notifications even if they're already on a call. They'll then have the option to answer, merge, bring the second caller into their active call, answer and put their first caller on hold, or decline. Now let's take a look at what you can do with departments. With departments, you can route calls from your main line to specific offices so they ring only a certain group of individuals. To create a department, you'll need to have admin privileges. As an admin, navigate to dialpad.com, Departments, add a department. Name your department and click Create. It'll now appear under the Departments menu in the left navigation bar. Your department settings page is where all of your call handling options are housed, including assigned operators, call handling, business hours, to advanced settings. These options function exactly the same as your mainline, but are configured specifically to each of your departments. If you want callers to reach your department directly, we'd suggest adding a phone number to your department line. The benefit is that with its own number, callers can reach your department directly instead of having to dial the mainline to go through a menu prompt. First, let's assign team members as operators to answer calls or assign desk phones to ring under the Assigned Operators and Phones menu. To add operators, start typing in a team member's name. Just like your mainline, you can add up to 25 operators and/or phones. After you finish adding operators, navigate to call handling to decide whether to send calls to operators or to a system greeting. These settings function the same as they do in your mainline. Don't forget to set your department's voicemail for times when your operators are unavailable. Again, you can opt to record your own voice or use our standard. Under business hours, you can choose when your department operators receive calls, either 24/7 or specific hours. Navigating to advanced settings, your departments can also have call waiting enabled. This functions just like the mainline. You can also enable automatic call recording, but only department admins will be able to see and change this feature. And there you have it. You've set up your company mainline and configured your departments. Have questions? Make sure to check out our Help Center, either by clicking on Help in your profile dropdown or by visiting help.dialpad.com.